Hello, fans of DX Engineering. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's time for Tuesdays with DX Engineering. Welcome, everybody. We have a great show today. We have Troy, AC8OW from the DX Engineering Sales and Support Team. Hello, Troy.
Hello, Tim, and everybody out there, Facebook and YouTube.
And Troy, what are we going to talk about today?
So we're going to talk about emergency communications and some of the newer products that we have to meet those needs.
Yes, we have a lot of focus on a lot of different areas. Emergency communications is one of them. Parks on the air, another one. But let's go full in, Troy. Why don't you share your screen and show us some of these new ideas?
Okay. So as we know, one of the biggest struggles is in emergency communications is setting up the emergency communications site. You know, because inevitably you get there and you've forgotten a cable, you've forgotten a connector, something is not there. So we have designed these Go boxes. Some of you may have seen them at Hamvention, but the whole idea is that in working with our sales staff, when you place an order for one of our Go boxes, every cable, every connector, everything you need is in that box. The one you're looking at now uses EmComm radios, but if you like Yaesu, you like Kenwood, we can swap those out. If you like a combination of different brands, I mean, we can do it any way you want. And so that when you hang up the phone, coming to you is going to be everything you need to set up this box and be able to get on the air in just a matter of minutes, hopefully.
All right. So, Troy, tell us the components of the box.
Okay. So we'll go back to the first photo here. So obviously we have the well-protected Gator case with two shelves, all the mounting brackets to mount. This is an ID 5100 and an EmComm 7300. It comes with the mounting brackets, external speakers. That's nice because you can set up an HF station and a VHF station, and you can separate them a little bit. You can take the speaker and the control head for the VHF and separate it from the HF a little bit, have two operators. It's going to have an antenna tuner. It's going to have the rig runner or a power distribution device of some sort. And so basically all you need to do is plug this into an antenna and plug this into a 12-volt power source, your emergency communications vehicle, a generator, some sort of 12-volt power source, and you're ready to go.
That's great. What else do you have, Troy?
So we have a second version of our Go boxes that's a little more in depth, and that is our Go Box 2, which we have shown here with the Yaesu radios. But again, we can swap that any way you want. It includes everything in Go Box 1, plus it includes a Bioenno battery, an Epic power gate, and a power supply. So if you have commercial power or you have a generator, you can just plug right into it and run off of that power. If you do not have the commercial power available, it has the Bioenno battery built right into it and comes with a charger so that you can keep it charged up while it's in your emergency operations center waiting to be deployed. So everything, again, every connector, all you need is an antenna, and you're up and on the air.
Great. All right, what's next, Troy?
One of the big problems that we have is how to put up a mast, because let's put it, not everybody has a mast, has a way to deploy a mast. And so we have some of those options available. We have antennas available. And again, you know your situation and what you want. We have some nice wire antennas. I really like this 8040 NVIS kit that we have put together. Because let's face it, in a disaster, you're going to be talking mostly regional communications. You're not out there looking to make those DX contacts. So DX Engineering has an 8040 NVIS system that you can cut it to the frequency that you need.
Click on that, Troy. Open the part detail there. There we go. All the components are there. It's all the hard
So it's
work
going
of gathering is done.
all the components are there, and a very, very detailed manual on how to put all those parts together. And all you have to do is trim the wire to the frequencies that you use to communicate with your emergency operations centers. And you are good to go on both 40 and 80 meters. Or if you don't use 40 meters and 80 meters, you can trim it to whatever bands you need for your state and your locality.
Okay.
So, and we have just a whole plethora of telescoping masts in a variety of materials. We have them in fiberglass. I love these fiberglass masts that we have. They're sturdy, they're lightweight, and they go up in just a matter of minutes. And so, depending on what kind of heights you need, all the way from 46 feet down to 15 feet, we carry also our DX Engineering carbon fiber mast if you want to go even lighter weight. Again, from 46 feet down to 15 feet. We have the Roan steel masts, soda beams, just a whole variety. And then we have our new Nomad telescoping masts in 19 and 23 foot lengths. And those are just super handy for putting wire antennas up on. All kinds of options there.
You can even put a lightweight 2 meter or 70 centimeter antenna up there.
Yeah, and especially on the fiberglass mast, the telescoping fiberglass mast, it's really nice to be able to put up a 2 meter or 2 meter 70 centimeter dual band antenna up on there. And then we have our portable mast. There we go. Our portable mast deployment systems. And, it's one thing to have a mast, but then what do you do with it when you get out in the field? So we have a whole variety of solutions for you, whether it's the new tailgate trailer hitch that'll take up to a 2-inch mast. You just drop it right in there. If you need to get into the tailgate, you can easily rotate that out 45 degrees and then put it back up. Very simple, but very heavy duty. We also have some drive-on options. And these are really, really nice. These are a nice, sturdy piece of metal, and you can put that out in front of your tire, drive up on it, and it'll easily. I've had our 46-inch mast deployed on one of the Carlson drive-on mast mounts, and it didn't waver at all with a Comet GP6 at the top of it.
That's incredible. You can go up to 46 feet and just drive over it, and it's sturdy.
Right. You've got the weight of your vehicle holding it up. These things are a serious piece of metal. You're not gonna toss these around. You're not gonna bend them. No hesitation at all driving a vehicle onto those masts. If you want something lighter weight, we do have the soda beams there. So lots of different options. Carlson also makes a heavy duty, and I this is the one that I have, is the red heavy duty one, and it is a heavy piece of equipment. Carlson definitely does a good job of engineering those products. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about is a lot of our EOCs are operating on some older equipment. And so we need digital interfaces for those radios. The newer equipment all has it built-in digital interfaces, but we do carry the full line of DigiRig interface kits. I know we send all of our incident command forms down to our emergency operations center over WinLink. And so it's nice to have a quick, easy interface like the DigiRig gives you both data and CAT interface.
Yeah. How easy is that to hook up, though, Troy? A lot of these things have a lot of hoops.
These, that's what I love about DigiRig. It's simple and it works. You've got a USB cable going to your radio, and you've got a USB cable coming back to your computer, and then there's an audio cable that goes between the DigiRig and your computer, and that's all there is to it. Three cables, no drivers to download, no special programs needed. You just plug it in, it interfaces the computer to the radio, and then all you have to do is point your WinLink or FLDigi, whatever software you're using, point it to the DigiRig, and you're on the air.
Well, it. I know the idea is to make these things as simple as possible, but it still can be, um, a challenge. And so the best thing to do is, if you get something like the DigiRig and you're having trouble, call into DX Engineering or send us an email, and we will do everything we can to help out. I do want to look at the chat room here for a second. Gaming King, I'm not sure what call you have there, but also November 4 Queen Mike is on, Bubba. And from Scotland, it's Jim, Golf Mike 0, Golf Mike November. And Gaming King says it's still a challenge using a G90 with DigiRig. But like I said, if you're having a challenge with it and you can't figure it out, all you have to do is call in, right, Troy?
That's right. First of all, I would recommend try it before the emergency happens, so that when you have those problems, call us and we'll do everything we can to get you up and running.
And we've got a lot of different coax solutions now with the smaller RG174, even RG58. So lightweight solutions for these masts, right?
That's correct, and high visibility, so we can keep safety in the forefront of our minds. Lightweight and high visible coax is been a very big blessing to the EmComm world.
And yes, Reinhardt in the chat, Delta Hotel 3 November Alpha Bravo says, looking forward to seeing you in Orlando this week. DX Engineering will have a display. We will be at Hamcation, and it's a great event and a good chance to get away and get warm. Envious of everybody who is attending the Hamcation. Troy, what's the best way for guys to get in touch with you to ask questions or follow up on emergency communications gear?
You can just call the 800 number, press option 2. You can ask for me or talk to most of our folks can help you out there. And if not, they can get you in touch with me. Or you can send an email to dxengineering@dxengineering.com. If you wanted to put EmComm in the subject line, we'll pick up on it, and I'll be watching out for those.
Well, Troy, it's great. You have a passion for this. This is one of many things. I mean, you do POTA, you do emergency communications, you love field day, but sharing your experience and knowing if I call in and I talk to you about emergency communications, you've been there, done that, and you'll be doing it in the future.
That's right. It's over 30 years in public safety. I've had a wonderful career in public safety, and now I get to share it here. I'm excited that we're going to be at the Ohio Emergency Managers Association trade show coming up next month, being able to share what amateur radio can do for emergency managers next month.
Well, that's going to be a great show here in Ohio, and certainly if you live in Ohio and you're coming to that show, you can see Troy there. He will be taking care of all the questions coming for DX Engineering. Troy, thanks so much for coming on today.
Thanks for having me, Tim. It's always a pleasure.
And I see Rich is up early in Australia, Victor Kilo 2, India Zulu, and a shortwave listener from Nepal, 9N0001SWL. So thanks to all of you for watching today. Hope you learned more about what DX Engineering can do for you to help your emergency communications gear. Until next time, 73 from DX Engineering.
7-3, everybody.